Old man gets a toad. I saw it suddenly stretched out 6 small paws. Cuts got into his palm. The scared old man immediately panicked. It worked so hard to finally pull it out. Then weird things happened one after another. That night he became extremely hungry and thirsty. Still unsatisfied after drying a big bucket of water. Even became interested in that piece of raw meat. Fortunately, the uncle resisted the impulse. But his body became hot. The wound starts to itch. Driven by his mind, he took out the golden toad again. When the tentacles penetrated his skin, the old man no longer feels pain, but the comfort of the whole body. To the third one. The old man found out that he was young. The pleats on the face quietly disappeared. What secret is hidden in this golden toad? The old man received an object a few days ago, and this thing is in his base. Soon a man bought the object. But the other party found that the golden toad inside was gone, so they left a note to the old man. Hand over that toad immediately. The one looking for this object is a dying rich man. He knows a weird legend. An ancient alchemist wanted to live forever. Made this toad named Devil Silver Claw, a beetle with 1,000 years of life hidden inside. You can stay young as long as you suck blood for him. Hundreds of years later, the alchemist accidentally died. This news reaches the rich. But he only has one notebook. It said he was hiding in a statue. The old man didn't want to lose that thing, so he said he hadn't seen it before. But the rich are knowledgeable. Seeing the old man's wound, you know that the old man is already using it. After he drove the old man out, hurriedly opened the box that the old man brought with him. But it's not the devil's silver claw inside. After head home, want to take out the real paws. I found out there was none. It turned out that the old man, granddaughter, got caught up and took it away. The head is guaranteed to never be used again. The granddaughter gave it to the old man. But the temptation of this thing is too great. Soon the old man couldn't bear to use it again. The old man put the devil's silver claws on his chest. Let him suck his own blood. He wants to rejuvenate. But this time it's even stranger. The blood turned out to be like transparent glue. The wound disappeared. The old man who was bitten again became energetic. Acting like a spirit guy at the prom. At this time a man had a nosebleed. The old man stared at him. He followed all the way to the bathroom. See the nosebleeds dripping from the pool. The head turned back to the water and almost stayed. It turns out that this is the side effect of the devil's silver claw. Hajime has a strong impulse to blood. 19 Then the man came out of the bathroom. Rinse the round blood. Often uncomfortable. But there is no way to stop. Soon he found a drop of residue on the ground. This old man can't take care of it. Hori went to lick. Just then someone walked in. The first issue. When the old man wakes up and has been kidnapped, this person is the subordinate of the rich. Facing the coercion of his subordinates, the old man still didn't tell the whereabouts of the devil's silver claw. The subordinates are oppressed by the rich all the year round. Just kill the old man, no one will ever think about immortality. He threw the old man into the car and pushed it into the cliff. No accident, the subordinate went back and was beaten by the rich. And tell him, as long as the old man's heart is intact, he can be resurrected. At this time the old man's body has been salvaged. The memorial service is about to be held. And the subordinates also took the opportunity to come in. He is sure that the old man is indeed dead. And saw the coffin thrown into the cremation room. So relieved. In fact, the old man woke up and ran away before entering the coffin. Then I saw his death on the news. He called in a hurry to tell his wife. The woman thought it was a harassment and hung up the call. The old man is very angry but has nowhere else to go. I had to go home. Fortunately, his granddaughter opened the door for him. But the old man's reliance on the devil's silver claws is growing. In the end, I tied it directly to my hand. And the passage of time. The side effects of the old man's body orchid are becoming more and more obvious. As long as you see the sun, the old man's body started to emit white smoke. He is like a vampire now. Since the sky can only hide in the box. Dare to come out at night. To deal with side effects, the old man must go to the rich man's house to steal the notes of the devil's silver claw. Granddaughter went there with him. The notes were actually found by them. But the most important page is missing. It turns out that the rich have long known that the old man is not dead, so I ruined that page in advance. Old man very sad. He said he didn't want to live forever. I just want to solve my skin decay problem. The rich man grabbed a piece of the old man's skin as soon as he stretched out his hand. It turns out that you have to go through a molting before getting immortal. The old man was stunned to hear this. Because he doesn't want to become an immortal monster with controlled consciousness. The rich man said he could help the old man by handing over the devil's silver claws. The old man just took it out. The rich man stabbed him in the stomach with a single knife. The granddaughter saved the old man at the very moment. I heard my subordinates are coming in. The granddaughter hid. When the men walked in and found that the rich man was going to die, so let him take the place of boss. Then he started chasing the old man. At this time, the old man let his granddaughter go down first. The subordinates also rushed over at this time. The old man didn't hesitate. Pounced directly on his men to die with him. But the granddaughter can't watch the old man die. I had to take out the silver claws and put them on the old man again. After a while, the old man was resurrected. The skin of the body can also be transformed. After the resurrection, most of the old man's consciousness was replaced by silver claws. Looking at the blood on the girl's hand, can't help but want to smoke. At this moment, the granddaughter yelled to Grandpa, so that he suddenly wakes up. This time, I have become a controlled monster. Even if you get a mortal life, you will only hurt your loved ones. While still a little conscious, he decisively pulled out the devil's silver claws. I picked up a rock and smashed it on. This harmful thing was finally completely destroyed. The old man regained his aging and died quickly. But compared to the horrible immortality, the old man's kind choice is the real rest. That's it for the movie. See you next time.